Hello everybody, welcome back to Danganronpa. And yeah, so in the last episode, Sayaka died. Junko's now dead, speared, for defying Monokuma. And now we're investigating. Let's look at Junko's dead corpse first. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Just wait a second. She's dead? And that means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real? Hell no. Someone save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help me!
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? Yoko.
Hey.
Giddy giddy. Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey!
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mando look after this. Well, no. We can't just leave him there alone.
What?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want.
So then...
Fine. Then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op based defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP! Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But...
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Okay. Let's talk to Paula. She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. Okay, Celeste.
Oh.
So you finally noticed? Huh? Notice what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. Well, she's right. Then, could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second. You've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
What the heck?
You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it.
So then...
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong, well, do I really have to say any more?
Actually...
I'd rather you didn't. No.
Goodbye.
Everyone, pray for good luck. With that, Kitty Giddy hurried out of the dorm.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. Just like that, Kitty Giddy was... Just like Kitty Giddy, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I'd better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. And they're thinking of destroying that evidence.
Dead.
And then he's gonna be murdered. For murder. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura run off. But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
Anyway...
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
This is
It was
Very
you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Oh god. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check, just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something, otherwise everyone will...
execution in
Yep.
electric chair.
Yep. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. And here we go, investigation mode. This music though, it's my jam. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file. Victim was Sayaka. Time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 AM. The body was discovered in Makoto's room. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. After Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma File 1 has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Oh yeah. Actually, do we have that yet? Yeah. So now I've got Truth Bullets, which are basically the evidence we're going to be gathering. Hagokure! No way. I seriously don't want to die here.
Help me!
I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is. Just get me out of here. Okay, he's not investigating. Aren't you going to help investigate, Chihiro? Fujisaki? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Yeah, poor Junko. Okay. Anyone else? No? So I guess the best place to search right now would be my room. Yep. Yep. Okay. Oh wait, no. Yeah, I didn't need to do that. The replica sword, yep. Maybe. It's been taken out of its sheath, yeah. Some of the gold coating has come off the parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating, which means it was held. Most likely. Yeah. Replica sword is in the Truth Bullets. Yep. Yep. When we switched rooms, we switched keys, so Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true then, how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Did Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. Yep. Maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around. She couldn't have dropped it. So, how did the killer... Switching rooms? Okay. Are either of these? Nope. It's the display stand the sword was on. Okay. Chief? Yep. There's scratches on the sheath. How'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Who knows? Yep. What else? Scratches, yeah. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room, and I was right in the other room. Apparently I'd heard something. That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could know.
Well,
Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal set of murder. Okay. Let's talk to Kitty. Hey, Kitty. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But
what are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
she was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my
Did you
room.
lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it.
By the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely
you
possible.
son of a bitch! Shit.
Uh-huh.
You're fucking dead.
Okay.
Yo,
He fell silent when it was a girl. Well, Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey,
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether you or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. Okay, let's check the bathroom. I should look around here first. Okay, what am I missing then? Yeah. Okay, thank you. No evidence of it being used, okay.
yo, what?
We ain't exactly in the
What?
mood to be building furniture, right?
What?
Not just me, nobody's
What?
busted out theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it
By the
yesterday.
way,
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, cause like, why the hell would we? Okay. Huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? I doubt it. Okay, notepad's not relevant. What am I missing?
well,
Oh, shit.
hey.
Now can we go in? What's still missing? I'm confused. What is it? No, I
by
didn't.
the way, you son, you're fucking, yo.
Let's try Kyoko again. Oh, okay.
What are you? Isn't it? I'm.
Did you?
I don't know what I'm
Listen.
doing. Oh, are you a clean freak? Huh? No, I don't think so. But what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Let's quickly see. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said, yeah. Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
so
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it
I
to...
see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka, or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? There we go, okay. Now? There we go. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Ah, Sayaka. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears, but I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But the thought held me up and supported me. Okay. Well, obvious murder weapon is obvious. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's not the time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. The kitchen had knives. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sorta glittery there on her wrist too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Okay. The stab wound killed her, so when she broke her wrist, it happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her. There I saw 11037. Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? Oh. Yep. Okay, so that's it. We only had two things to observe, okay.
it would seem.
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers, that's most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So.
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well,
Think about it. You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Dying message, okay. Oh,
Makoto.
huh? There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck? Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame.
Correct.
Okay. So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. It's on an angle. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem.
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Then why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock. On it. Only the girls' bathroom's locked, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently struck with a firm realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is, only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all of this.
I see.
Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Okay. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once-over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where a murder weapon might have come from, and also I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. Okay. Okay, so I'm not gonna talk to people. I'm gonna go get the DVD and watch that. Then I'm gonna go to the kitchen, and then I'm gonna investigate the trash room that they were talking about. Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Yeah, I was confused. I was confused by that. Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched? So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless? But why would anyone do that? I actually forgot about that. Okay, let's get the DVD. There can only be one thing in the trash can. Yep, the DVD. Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever was in that video. I wonder what did she see. It might not be directly related to this case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka, I need to borrow this DVD. Let's go. AV room. The AV room's actually out there, so... I'll go to the dining hall first. Actually, no, I'll come to the dining hall last. We'll go to the trash room first, because that's furthest away from the other area. There's a sturdy gate here, no way to get past. Oh. Boop, 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 boop. It's the end of the line! The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
No. No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further!
Cleaning duty. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's all we can actually do. I guess we gotta talk to people though. Yamada. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take... care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. Blech. And since you're on cleaning duty, you could open up the gate in front of the trash room?
Here we go.
Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it into the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate, but we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get into the trash room? And only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open at all the time, so we can all throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
So in other words...
Actually. Yep. Anyone? Yep.
So that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear, and things would become boring. But boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more importantly
Hey,
than
you
that...
bastard.
Hey, fatty, why do you want a cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh,
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar. I know why you
Is it
did it.
like...
You want to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, and poking around at it.
there's no way to
What are
think
you talking
this in
about?
a
All my
common
love is for
sense
2D.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to... I would never get tired of 2D! After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC videos.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, on another topic. Yamada, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What, so now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't even helped me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
You...
Oh, okay. So easy. So Yamada and I head toward the trash room. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? But, you know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living, or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please just hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Yamada pulled a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then... Oh, there is evidence here. However, Mr. Naegi, surely you aren't planning to use a trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend, you planned this all along. No, I just want to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world. Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Well, first off, this is most suspicious. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. A burnt piece? Like a hunk? Like a hunk of a burning love? A burning love? Anyway, it looks like a piece of cloth, and the shape. It's part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. Now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence that the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Okay, got some evidence. There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps...
Yeah, is that? Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Ah ha 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 ha. Kidding. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on a big city street corner. Gaze into it and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on the quest to find that one guy. Don't get the reference. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? Hagakure. Yeah, Hagakure. Hagakure. 30 feet. And it's on right now. Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going, and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down, no? Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Yamada, do you realize what you just said? Huh? Fairy? No, you said that the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Oh yes, about that. About that, there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on yet. I haven't been back to the treasure room since then. And since I'm the only one who has the key to open the gate,
Suspicious.
it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on yet. I went with the Q since he went into his, like, hero voice. I might just do that because his voice is killing me right now. So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? It's 30 feet away, glass crystal ball, throwing maybe? But that would take really precise aim, huh? This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes were. What does it all mean, Mr. Naegi? Will you be confessing soon? Why me? Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. It sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. The green button turns it on and the yellow button turns it off. Also it seems like. Okay, so I think we're done here. Yep. Okay. So we need to question Hagakure, the gym, check the kitchen, and check the aviary. Okay. This is some long investigation though. Like, geez. Asahina! Are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break actually. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue of what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me keep calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Yeah, kitchen knife missing. Great. Not a weapon, done. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or I'd better see if anyone else, if anyone here knows more about it. Asahina. We should talk to Asahina about it. I don't think that was there before. Anyway, that's all for the kitchen, I would assume. There's nothing that anything else. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange. Knives just suddenly disappearing like that? Oh, so it wasn't missing from the
That's
beginning?
right.
No, last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came in. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night. Which proves I didn't take it. Okay, Asahina's account. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not. I would never. Asahina, do you really think I murdered her?
I mean,
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Okay, well, thank you for your help. Okay, so that's the kitchen done. The AV room. We're gonna say screw you, Ishimaru, and not talk to him at all. Box is still there. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. Oh, look at them. The one on the far right. An image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there, along with the friends she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken. Then, the voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly, the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Ooh! What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart.
See, you don't even see this in the anime.
None of
I
them
don't
will
think.
ever
I don't recall
perform
this.
on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight.
That's really
For
creepy.
Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Ugh. Without warning, the video cut off. Oof. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Whew. Okay. So we're done in the AV room with that disturbing clip that I have no recollection of, so that's super duper creepy. Let's take a little break. Just to spend our mana coins. Let's give it a shot. We'll put one in, spin. Ooh, we got a flashlight? That looks like a flashlight. Put another one in. Ooh. Ooh, what's that? Baseball. Ooh, a suitcase. Okay, we've got all these things now, so let's resume our investigation. And the last place we need to go to is the gym. Hey Hagakure, can I ask you something? No, I gotta get out of here, gotta get out now, I've had enough, gotta break free. Hagakure, snap out of it. Huh? Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball! But it's all smashed, what the hell?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass? Not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Of course. Duh. Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you. Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Okay. Thanks, Hagakure. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years came out to be like million. That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Oh?
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
Oh, so that's the right door. Oh, okay.
See you soon!
Okay. The red door on the first floor, that's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Okay. I'm gonna end it here, because we're gonna be starting this class trial in a second. We have all the information we currently need to do this. Okay, so I'm gonna take like a 5-minute break, and then I'm gonna start recording this class trial. Thank you all very much for watching this episode of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. In the next episode, we get started with this class trial, which should be pretty much, for the most part, fully voice acted, which means I can take a break from all my voices, and it'll give me a bit of a, break from, dying. And hopefully we'll find out who Sayaka's killer is. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching this episode, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.